Hello everybody, this is your boy Kenneth reporting from the KTookes spot, giving y'all a brand new video, and it's on the season premiere of the new BET scripted series called The Quad, and it premiered February 1st at 10 o'clock p.m. on BET, just in case if you guys didn't know. And it stars Anika Noni Rose playing the main character. Her name is Dr. Eva Fletcher. And when you see how the scripted series begins on The Quad, you see her in her, she's living in Connecticut. And then she gets blackballed for something that went down. And you're going to see that coming up through the season premiere episode. And you can see her, she's going through a crumbling marriage. And then she got a new job, for GAMU, or if you guys didn't know, it stands for Georgia A&M University. That way you guys know what's up. And she becomes a new president, and then she's the first female president. So a lot of the men are intimidated by her, and she's beautiful. And you're going to see how they're going to give her a hard time. And then, she's going to have her daughter there, who's going to be a freshman named Sydney, who's very feisty and just thinks she knows it all. And she's going to get a good reality check. And then you get to see how other different characters like Cedric, who's from Chicago, they consider him a Chicago thug, and he really isn't. And he's really focused on his music. His mom and the character Cedric, his mom wants him to go. Says he's going to Georgia, going to GAMU. He said, "Mama won't do. They have music up in Atlanta. You do what you have to do." And his mom's played by actress Demetria McKinney, plays his mom. So you can see how that coincides, and you're going to see a lot of cameos from a lot of your favorite actors and actresses on here. And I feel like The Quad, you're going to see how the characters all coincide with each other. And it's a lot of stuff that you see from historical black college university. A lot of times I didn't really witness that because I was in a college I went to. You had all different races there, but for them right there, you're going to see a whole lot goes down. And I feel like a lot of you that like A Different World, you'll like it, but I feel like it's a little bit more dramatic than A Different World. Even though Different World had their lessons, but I feel like you guys will see where I'm coming from if you've watched it already or want to get a feel of what it is, because you also have Jasmine Guy playing on there as Elle Caldwell, or as the Elle Grace Caldwell. Let me make sure I say it right. And she's a feisty one right there who's going to give Eva, give her the pointers, but she's one of those people, she tells it like it is, but at the same time, it's the way she says it. So you kind of look at her like, okay. So that way, if you guys are wondering. But you're also going to see how Cecil Diamond, who's the director of the band, I think it's the Marching Cats, hopefully I said it right, and him and Eva, or I say Dr. Eva Fletcher, they're going to be butting heads because he doesn't consider her, take her seriously. And she's going to show him some stuff. And then you're also going to see how Cedric and some of the other bandmates, like Noni, Ebony, but Ebony gets to the character Ebony, who's in the band. She's gonna get hazed by one of the head people in the band, her and a couple others, and it's going to really shock the crap out of you guys and really make the story more organic, but at the same time gives you that drama feel. You're going to have different characters all coming in. Especially you're going to have Sydney, who's Eva's daughter. She's going to be a roommate to Madison. Her roommate's going to be Madison. And they're one of those types. They're free-spirited young ladies. And you're going to see how the parties and everything, university the frat parties and everything plays a big role. Even though a lot of times we've seen it, those who have been to college or haven't been to college, you guys will get where, when you see the story, how it's all folding out. But I feel more like you're going to see a lot of drama, but I think at the same time, you're going to see why things are the way they are, and you're going to see why Eva had got blackballed because she was having an affair with a grad student, and he goes by Six Pack. And you're going to see how that unfolds when they meet up again. And he's transferred to GAMU, and it's going to rock Eva's world like, oh, hell no. And then you're going to see how Sydney goes to a frat party. She gets drunk, pissy drunk, and it's just, she almost had alcohol poisoning. but it really is gonna shock. It's gonna, and I like how her roommate Madison caught her before anything could have happened, even though she did some crazy stuff. I'm not gonna go into all that, but I'm sure you guys have watched it already. And you're gonna see how with Cedric, his girlfriend comes to see him, and how he's trying to get his music out there, and the people just look at him like, okay, and some of them play, but he actually shows he's actually amazing at what he does. But you're gonna see how his life is gonna come into pieces where his girlfriend is missing, and you're gonna find out why. I don't want to give away too much of that. And then you're gonna see how Eva's gonna have the upper hand against Mr. Diamond. And I feel like when you guys see it, I feel like it's gonna be a pissing contest the way he's making this to Dr. Fletcher. But I think she's gonna have the upper hand on it. But I feel like you're still gonna have that drama, and how him and his colleagues gonna have some dirt on her daughter. Sydney, being at the frat house, pictures and everything. So I feel like we're gonna be in for a huge ride for the quad, because I feel like the quad is not gonna disappoint at all. And a lot of people are saying, is it gonna come back? Yes, it's coming back. This is a scripted series. It'll be back next week at 10 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday night. That way, if you guys are wondering, on BET. And if you want to keep up with the quad, they're on Twitter and Instagram at the quad. And let me spell it: TheQuadBet, all one word. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the season premiere, because it had a lot of stuff that was like blowing me away. Like, I feel like it's stuff that us as African Americans, even if you're not in minorities, we go through, and we see a lot of the stuff going on, saying no to hazing, no to some domestic violence, and all the other stuff that's going to go down. You're going to see. Definitely check out the quad. I mean, it's simply the truth. That's what I'm really telling you, because I know a lot of you guys may be feeling like, oh, is it really? Trust me, you're going to love it. And if you guys want to keep up with me, and hope you guys do, I am on Twitter and Instagram at KTookes. The show that you're watching on YouTube, the KTookes Spot, it does have a Twitter page at KTookes Spot. And all the fans who just like great content and just want something that gives you the honest truth about shows, and if you love the quad, please send this video by liking it. Make sure you share the video, and make sure you comment. After you've seen the season premiere of the quad that premiered on BET, let me know what you guys really think about it. Did you feel like the season premiere might have been too much for you? Do you feel like it was a great season premiere? I want to know what you guys really think about it after you finish watching it. And also, make sure you please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's so simple. You push the subscribe button down here, and then you push the bell icon to get notifications for every time I drop videos. And you can even see my previous videos when I first started YouTube to up till now. Just in case this may be your first time watching me, you want to get a feel what your boy Kenneth and the K2 Spot is all about, you're more than welcome to join, subscribe, and get a feel what your boy does. And that's all to say. So shout out to the cast of the quad. Awesome job with the acting. I like how they doing it. They filmed it like it's a movie instead of like a drama series, so I like that. And that's all to say. So this is your boy Kenneth, signing off from the K2 Spot. And you guys have a blessed one, and you'll see me again next time when I drop another new video, or 2 or 3. So bye.